Hey everybody, what is going on? My name is Klaus, and thank you for tuning into today's episode of Clash of Clans. We got a war recap going on up there. I don't know which direction. It's up there. Watch the text and enjoy, as I have both BBP, former leader, and I think right now actually current leader of Boston Tea Party, and also Gronk, who is a former leader and current leader. They're both leaders. They co-lead this thing along with several of us, and we're here to talk to you guys about the recruitments. We've been closed. We had a huge influx of people coming to the clan. You guys have been hashtag BTP strong for weeks, months now. It's been amazing. We've got some really solid recruits. We're winning wars like crazy. I think we just won our 9th in a row, maybe 10th. So that's pretty sweet. Things are going really well here, and we're ready to open the doors again. So I'm going to address BBP first since he's on the screen. Give us your thoughts on the state of the clan right now. Like, what are we doing? What's happening? And just give it all to us, man.
So, sorry, you got a little sneak peek of Gronk there in his beard. Yeah, so, I mean, the clan is doing great. We just actually came off a perfect war. So, yeah, everyone's, fitting in nicely. We just gave out some promotions to some well-deserved guys in the clan. That's what came up with the recruiting. We're like, all right, well, we have extra space. Might as well get some new blood in here. But yeah, I mean, clan's going strong. Keep getting stronger and stronger each war.
It takes a lot to win 10 in a row, so I absolutely believe you. And by the way, for any of you who are looking at his face and they're saying he looks a little blurry, we're working off webcams and Wi-Fi, okay? We're doing our best, but I believe this is a superior system than our previous interviews. So forgive us for the quality issues over the Wi-Fi, but we're doing our best. So let's bounce over to Gronk. Gronk, so we're opening the clan for recruitments. Give us the overview of what we're looking for and what we need to get for the clan. I don't know how else to ask it.
Yeah, sure. So I think last time we talked about like what we were looking for, and so a little bit's changed since then. So we're still not looking for Town Hall 8s or below. So if that's you, sorry, we're not accepting Town Hall 8s or below in the clan at the moment. But what we're really looking for are Town Hall 9s and Town Hall 10s, and our Town Hall 9 recruitment has actually increased in terms of like what we're looking for. So if you have 2020 heroes and, well, actually let me back up. So as a baseline for all Town Hall 9s, what we're looking for is that you have all Lego walls and you have max troops for Town Hall 9. I think the only exception to that one would be witches. Like if you don't have max witches, we're totally okay with that because they have super high war weight and they are garbage at the current meta of the game. So that's fine. But that's the basics for Town Hall 9. If you have 20 heroes, whatever combination your heroes are at, as long as they total to 40, you should have Expos level 1 or 2. And then if you have 25 heroes or level 50 heroes combined in some kind of fashion, you could have level 3 expos. So we're trying to recruit people that are Town Hall 9 that have all the war troops needed maxed out, plus the considerations needed to keep their war weight in check for like what their upgrades have been so far and their defensive capabilities. So that way they're not a detriment to us in war. So that covers the Town Hall 9s. In terms of Town Hall 10, hold on one second, I need to refer to some notes that we have here. All right, so the basic guidelines for Town Hall 10s are you have to have all your camps maxed out, you have to have your Spell Factory maxed, and your CC maxed. And then, so we've got 3 tiers here. So the entry tier is the 30 heroes without any Inferno. So you're kind of going a 9.5 route to build up before you drop your Infernos and go to Town Hall 10. Then tier 2 would be either level 40 Queen, level King with level 1 Infernos, or level 35 heroes with level 1 Infernos. Either of those 2 scenarios would work. And then lastly would be max heroes and level 2 or 3 Infernos And then in general, what we're looking for as well for the Town Hall 10s in terms of troop progression is, the war troops have been upgraded already. So like Valks and Hogs and Golems, bowlers and miners and the freeze and stuff like that. The things that you need for executing, a high percentage 2-star or a 3-star attack at Town Hall 10 is what we're going to be looking for those types of recruits.
What about Town Hall 11?
Town Hall 11, good question. We are actually not recruiting Town Hall 11 either. So Town Hall 11 and Town Hall 8 and below, we are not recruiting at the moment. So just Town Hall 9s and 10s.
So we're strictly Town Hall 9, Town Hall 10.
Correct.
Okay. Very cool. So for anybody who might have misunderstood anything that Gronk said, because of connection problems, don't worry. We'll be putting, what do you want to put? Like words. I'm going to put words on the screen so that you can read it, because on occasion it is hard to understand what these drunken beasts are saying. Just kidding. They're not drunk. They want to be, but they're not. So anyway,
we're trying to get there.
We're trying to stay. I don't know what we're trying to do. So let's bounce back to BBP now. I'm going to ask you this question. For anybody who is not accepted to Boston Tea Party, what should they do? Should they just quit, go home and cry, or what? Like, what is your recommended path for them?
Yeah, they should definitely quit the game. No. Trust me. We get a lot of those. Knights of Zion is the clan that Klaus runs. I'm over there at my mini Mr. BBP. They actually, I think they just won their 5th in a row. So things got a little choppy in the beginning, but they're going pretty strong. It's all the guys that don't meet our requirements. I know we're kind of strict. We're strict for a reason, but we're strict, and if you don't meet there, there's no reason why you have to go back into the Clash of Clans world and search for a clan. You can go right over to Knights of Zion, war with them, progress your base in the right direction, and you progress in the right way. You get back up to the BTP. That's really it. I mean, the most important part with the recruiting, the reason why we do this is because anytime in any war, we may have to ask you to hit up higher than what you rank, and that is a crucial part of winning wars. And if you can't hit your equal weight, so if you're ranked 15th and you're used to attacking 20, that's not going to do any good for us. It works that way, where you have to be able to hit across and up. And if you can't take out that 10 person, that if you're 15th and you can't take out number 10 when we need that 3-star, then you're no good to us, and you're not going to help us win. And the only way that happens is if you have the troops and you have the experience. So that's why it's the biggest thing. Make sure you progress your base in the right way. But we're not trying to be mean. It's just this the way it works in this game.
Yeah, I think sorry, Klaus, but I think just to add on to what BBP was saying, is like we're also trying to be a very active and competitive war clan, and we need our members to reflect the abilities that we expect from our members to put up 3-star attacks. So if you're rushed or you don't have the troops to put down 3-star attacks, it doesn't help us to have you come into our clan at this point. But like you were saying, Knights of Zion is a great place to build up your base, practice your attacks, and then eventually get promoted up to BTP.
So the Knights of Zion, Boston Tea Party, both clan tags are going to be in the description below, so be sure and check them out. If you get accepted to Boston Tea Party, there are a few things that you should expect. We'll cover that in a second. Or if you don't get accepted into Boston Tea Party for one reason or another, you're welcome to come to Knights of Zion. We are opening the clan right now, currently only on Sundays, I believe. Right now, that's our schedule. So come by on a Sunday. We'll open it. We'll accept you and hang out, and we can start trying to do some wars and such. And we actually follow the same kind of strategy that Boston Tea Party does. We do Town Hall 8s and higher. So if you are Town Hall 7, sorry, you're gonna have to grind it out. Town Hall 7s are no longer accepted at either clan, and you're gonna want to make sure your base isn't rushed. We do not accept rushed bases. So if you are a Town Hall 9 and you've got pink walls, go to a donating clan and farm up your base for a while, because the low level walls might seem like a good idea because you're using your gold elsewhere, but you're also hindering other people by getting 3-starred easy in war. So that
I want to add one thing with the pink walls that is like the main add-on is like the low walls are a killer in wars, because with the last update, with the Valkyrie update, I mean, the Valks shred through weak walls. You don't stand a chance. So walls are huge upgrade. They always put gold into walls. Always.
BBP said it, so it's true. Okay, so let's say you are actually accepted into Boston Tea Party. You're one of the 50 recruits that get in the clan. Not that we're saying we're stuck up and only accept. It just we've got standards, and that's how we've been able to attain a high war record. So, say that you are accepted. Gronk, run us through what to expect if that's you.
Sure. So basically the first thing that we do is we put you through a series of friendly challenges. So basically we want to see that you know the basics of the game, you know how to funnel, you can, you're not going to spam your troops, you're putting together a troop composition that makes sense for the base that you're trying to hit. So what we'll do is we typically we'll put up a couple friendly challenges and say, these are the bases that we're going to have you hit. Take screenshots, plan, prep, do whatever you need to do, and then like in an hour or two, once your armies are cooked up, then we'll go through the friendly challenges and actually have you hit them. So like I said, we're basically looking to see that you know the fundamentals of the game. You can break down the base on your own. You're going to put together a 3-star army that will take out that base based off of what you're seeing from it, obviously not knowing what where the traps are or anything like that. And so if you pass that part of the initial, recruitment, then the next thing is a war trial. So we don't like throwing people into war right away, because obviously if you don't have those fundamentals and you're not a good attacker, then it puts us in a bad position. So we're trying to make sure that we're not putting just any Joe Schmo off the street into our wars. So at that point, you're in war trial. We expect you to do 3 wars with us in a row. So during that time, we ask that you don't do things like upgrade your royals or put down anything that would prevent you from doing a war attack. So like if you were upgrading your dark barracks, which probably wouldn't happen in this scenario, but something along those lines, or your spell factor, say something like that. We just want you to be able to do 3-star attacks and have all the utilities you need in your arsenal for putting that together. If you want to gem time on your royal upgrades, then feel free. But like I said, we just want you to war 3 times in a row with us. At the end of that trial, we're going to figure out, how did you mesh with the clan in terms of your personality? Because that's a huge thing for us. It's like we're all very laid back. We like to joke around, have a good time. But at the same time, when it comes down to war, we're very serious. Like we want to win. We put together strategies with one another to figure out like who should hit where. Who should scout what, we're very much trying to optimize all of our attacks in war. So we want to make sure that, you're pulling your weight in war, and overall, like your personality fits with us at the same time. And I think that's basically it for what to expect once you get in here. Because after that, then we make our decision on whether or not we keep you around, is basically what it boils down to.
Always the prickly pear, Gronk. Love it, love it. We're guys, the fans. Listen, guys, we're getting the good cop, bad cop in the same video. Gronk is notorious for being the bad cop. BBP is notorious. That's not the right word. He is the good cop. But it seems like things are going. They're opposites on occasion. They can't figure themselves out. But anyway, epic beard, by the way, Gronk. Just have to say, you're looking pretty good, buddy.
Thank you.
And this is what it's all about. I mean, Clash of Clans is a game. It's a game. It's a fun game. It's like a lifestyle game. You play it every day a little bit, and so it's not all serious. We have a good time. We chat on Discord. It's an out of game chat, and we make fun of each other and throw stupid memes on the general chat. I mean, it's a lot of fun. Being a part of this clan is not all about winning wars, though. That granted, that's important. We just have a good time. We're as much friends as you can be, having never actually hung out. I think they have. I don't know if I've never. Obviously, I'm in Texas. They're way across the country. But anyway, it's about as close of a group as you can have without ever having met before. So it's pretty sweet. But touching base again on Discord, we want to run you through what that is. And BBP's on the screen. So give it to us, buddy. Tell us.
Sounds good. So it's an amazing third-party app that we use. We've used like everything. We've used Line. It was a GroupMe, I think it was, KIK. Moved over to Discord probably about, what, 4 months ago? The best thing we ever did. I mean, we have our own private server that we use with sub-pages throughout the whole server. So we have 3-star strategy page where you can watch countless amounts of videos of just, different types of 3-star attacks, anti 3-star bases for Tunnel 8s. Well, there are Tunnel 8s in there, but Tunnel 9s and Tunnel 10s. We have, the new members page. That's the first thing that you look at when you come to the clan. Something else that's expected of you is to download Discord. We'll send you the invite to our server. Then you will be required to read the new members page. It's a kind of little bit of a bio of our history and what we expect of you, what we just went down. You read that, and then we'll give you full access to the whole page after we have confirmation. It kind of shows you that we use Clash Caller, things like that, because a lot of people have questions. It's surprising how many people don't use Clash Caller. I wonder how they coordinate wars. But it's a bunch of things that we have on there. It's all right there on Discord. Like, you can literally find every single thing you need to do to succeed in war on our Discord page, and it's great. And I mean, to top it off, like you were saying, we have a general chat where things get pretty crazy sometimes with the memes and the videos and the trash talking with each other, all out of love. We all get along. But it's great. Sometimes the Clash of Clans chat will be dead and the Discord chat will be flying. I'll check on it like when I get a chance, and there's like 100 new messages in the last like 20 minutes. So it's definitely something that's 100% required, and it's for that reason. The whole, I don't want to touch on it too much, but when we lost the clan with F1, Discord was a huge reason why we were able to band together and get back. That's why we have these apps. So.
That is, I think,
another good thing about it though too is the voice chat feature. So I was in there the other night with TC, who's one of our new recruits, and he and I were working through how to break down a base, or actually break down a base for him for a war attack, and we talked through the strategy that he had and what he had cooked up, and like trying to figure out the right way to come at the base. And after talking through it, it's just much easier to do it over voice as opposed to like, here's a picture, here's a bunch of markups on the picture, and like try to explain what you're trying to say through a doctored up photo of the base and the plan of attack for the war, than it is to just do it over chat. And after that session, he goes off and triples the base. So I think it's super beneficial. And like a lot of other clans use Discord and they use the voice chat. Like if you watch Powerbang's videos, some of his live streams or his live war attacks, he'll have his Discord chat app open, and he'll be talking with people as they're going through the attack right then and there. And it's like, it's awesome to just hear them break down bases in those videos as well. But that's the kind of stuff that we love doing with Discord.
Oh yeah, it's an amazing tool, guys. It really is. We can do anything that we need to do. Like it really does meet all of our expectations and requirements that we need to coordinate. I think that's mainly it. Like organization, coordination goes into winning wars, and that's what we're all about. So unless one of you have something else to say about it, I've got a whole nother conversation to have with y'all.
Yeah, one little thing. I mean, it shows you there was one war probably about like a week or so ago we matched up against 3 Town Hall 11s. We don't have any Town Hall 11s, and it was a pretty crazy voice chat session. There was about 8 or 10 of us that came down to the end in nit and gritty. It was close war, and there was like 8 or 10 of us in the voice chat trying to break down these Town Hall 10s. They actually had 10 11s. They actually had the same setup it was isolated Town Hall in the core, and it was insane. It was about an hour straight that we used the voice chat to figure out this crazy strategy, and then we broke it, to everyone's credit. I mean, I was kind of just there, but everyone was talking, figuring it out. We got it, and we ended up winning the war that way. That's the little things that matters. It's a difference maker. We could have done that with any other app without being able to talk and communicate. So.
That's true. Unless you were all in the same restaurant over a table, there really isn't another way to have done what y'all did. And unfortunately, I wasn't there for that. I don't know if I was at a scrimmage or if I was just AWOL somewhere. I don't know what was going on, but I wasn't there for that. But epic moment when you guys won that war. Like, I don't know if it was barely winning. I think y'all barely won the war, but the fact that y'all beat a clan with 3 Town Hall 11s and we have none is pretty impressive. So, BBP, you're here, so let's just ask you. Random question that I thought of is, how do you get promoted in Boston Tea Party?
Kicking butt, showing that you mesh with the clan. Farming, I mean, it's not, everyone has their own techniques and their frequency of farming, but you definitely need to be showing that you progress the base. You can't just be a war member and that's it. It's meshing well with the clan and warring it a lot. You can't we don't like squatters. That's one thing is, you do your 3 war trial and then you disappear. You're not going to last much longer in our clan, because we all have eyes and we all know what's going on. And, we'll tell you nicely one time, but so it's being active, warring, getting along, talking to people within the clan, helping out when needed. It's just the basic stuff, really. Just being a good clanmate. You do that long enough and land some 3 stars. Listen to the co-leaders. You're gonna get promoted pretty quickly. We've had some guys come in here and they're promoted within a month, and we don't do that a lot, but it does happen. So.
We don't do that. It doesn't happen. But
Yeah.
we've had some shocking promotions that have taken place that were perfect fits. So I think that's something to be said. A clan that doesn't promote makes it more valuable. The free co clans, they advertise free co for everybody. Those never work. And this is definitely not that.
Yeah, this is just for Elder as well too. Co-leader that's the long road. You need to continue that route that you've done for just a longer extended time. And we're very selective with our co-leaders, because it's once you hit the co-leader mark, it's more of the same vision that we want within that inner circle. So we make, like we've talked about before, we make all decisions on one big group. Everything pretty much goes up to a vote, and we want to make sure that the people that we bring in, have the same vision that we all have, the BTP, and will actually input their opinions. So we want to make sure that we pick the right co-leader. So like I said, that's going to take time, but that's a tough one. That's a really tough one in BTP, is the co-leader one.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Well, okay, so to be honest with you guys and be honest with the fans, that's all of my questions I've got listed. Like, I really didn't have that many. I feel like we've been recording for 3 hours, but it's only been like 20 minutes. So I'm going to bounce it back to Gronk and just open the floor. Like, is there anything else you want to deliver to the fans, or are we covered? What are you thinking about right now?
No, I mean, I think we're good. We covered what we really wanted to in this video, which is basically to let everyone know that we are opening up our doors and looking for strong 3-star attack recruits. And if you think that you fit the bill based off of the requirements that we listed out earlier in the video, then we want you to apply and try out, and hopefully you become a member of our awesome clan that we've got going on here. We want to have a really active and strong war clan, and we're looking to bolster our ranks, and we want you guys here. So we figured we'd put out another video and let you know what we're looking for at the moment, and get you guys in here.
We want you. That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying. We want you.
Uncle Sam would say.
As old Uncle Sam would say, we want you.
If I could add another thing too, is just we started doing this thing called potlucks, where it's a bunch of top war clans too. So just things that you expect. We're always active with arranged wars. This new thing is potluck. It's like 40 good top clans that are around that all get matching weights and click a button at the same time. So that's another thing. It's kind of fun. I've done 2. We've so far we're 1 for 2. So your likelihood of matching one of the 40 clans is pretty high. It was a blast when we did it, and we're going to be doing it more often going forward. So that's something to look forward to. We're always trying to change it up. Keep things going. It's not just like we always just randomly war. I mean, we do war all the time back to back, but we always set up arranged wars, potluck, like I said. There's always stuff going on and happening.
Always happening. We're keeping the party going, guys. This place is popping. It's how we roll. There is no other way to be. It's called a Boston Tea Party, right? Not Boston Tea Poopy, right? It's Boston Tea Party. That's what we do.
That was bad.
I couldn't think of anything else. It's basically live TV, y'all. Okay, we're doing our best.
This is off the cuff, folks.
It is off the cuff. Awesome. Well, so if anybody else has anything to say, now's your time to say it. Otherwise, we're going to wrap this baby up.
I'm going to say something so I'm on the screen last.
Not happening.
Y'all decide. I'm not going to decide which one of y'all's on there at the end.
No, I think we're good. I think we're good. We stress everything we stress, and I just, we just look forward to seeing you guys keep coming in, because we love the good recruits. That's it.
We love them. We've had some power kickers come into the clan. It's amazing. So we have a lot of faith in the Klaus family, throwing the best at the clan, and we have benefited. And I think they have too. I think they feel like they're at home. People seem to, if they leave, they come back. So.
Shout out to the Dom guys.
Yes.
Yeah, shout out to the Dom guys. We merged with them probably about a month ago now. The first merger I think we've had that actually works. The last merger we had at LifeSource, the only person we got was Klaus. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so did we got moved from there too?
Oh yeah. Eric's back. Yeah, that's right. So we got 2. But yeah. No, but usually mergers never work in Clash of Clans. This future for all you guys watching. But with Dom, it was a great merger because we instantly started kicking butt. A bunch of great attackers over there. We picked up at least 10 solid guys from the merge.
I think most importantly, though, with that merge, it was a really great personality fit. Like KS Jazz was leader over at Dominantor. There you go. That's how you say it, Klaus, because I know you always have trouble with it. But he's a great guy, and his personality is amazing. And we were doing a bunch of combined wars with their clan on Friday. So one Friday here, and then another Friday we go there, and we're just chicken butt. And we knew that our personalities definitely meshed together well, and then we knew that could be something that we could build off on. And with the merge, we knew that we weren't worried about how things would work, because we'd already been warring with one another, and we knew that the members all got along with one another. So, and like BBP said, they've got a ton of solid attackers there. So between them and what we had, and we've cleaned out some of the riffraff and the squatters that we were holding on to for no reason, and now we're looking for some more solid recruits from the Klaus family to join us in addition to the ones that we've already gotten so far. So that's where you guys come in.
That's where you guys come in. So once again, shout out to the Dominantor clan. Did I say that right, Gronk?
You got it, man.
Sweet. Okay, so shout out to them for the merge. We succeeded in getting that thing to happen. Usually they fail. So once again, shout out to them. Thank you guys for joining us. As in the Dom clan joining us. Thank you guys. Y'all been awesome. So if anybody else has anything to say, speak now. Awesome.
Nope.
Okay.
We're good.
It's dinner time. It's dinner time. I got to get going, man. I haven't even eaten dinner yet. Okay. I know it's like bedtime for you guys. So let's do this outro. We can stare at BBP's pretty mug the whole time.
Well, let's switch it up because he was in the intro.
Ooh, it's a fight. Fighting for the limelight.
Yeah. I'll let him take it.
Awesome. Okay, cool. This is fair. I like it. All right, outro. Okay, guys. Well, you've heard it from the best of the best and me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We covered everything there is to know about getting into our clan. So let me know in the comments if you're going to try to join, and we'll be sure and try to get you in. Also, follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description below, and you guys can follow me on there so I can let you know when we're going to go ahead and just open the clan to invite only. That way, you don't have to get in contact with me. You can just go. You can just try. I think that's the best way to do it. So follow me on Twitter. I'll let y'all know when we're going to be opening the clan, and we're ready for you. We're waiting, we're excited, and we're stoked. So that's it for me today and us. Special shout out to Gronk and BBP for being here, for gracing us with their beautiful beards and faces. And guys, it has been an honor, an absolute honor to hear from you both. Thank you all for being here. And that's it from us. Hope you enjoyed the attacks up in the right-hand side of the screen, and be looking forward to our next recruiting video or interview or whatever we end up doing in the future. So that is it for us. Love you guys, and I'll see y'all again next time. Peace.